Obsessions, obsessions, obsessions. We all have our many obsessions. And I'm gonna avoid using the word like hyperfixation and just stick with obsession, because I don't know. Hyperfixation feels like a little odd to use. But the two are mildly similar. For me, at least. Like, obsessions, I don't want to say an obsessive person, but I certainly can be. At times. I don't know what spurs it ever, but sometimes there are just things in this world where it is the only thing I want to be doing. The only thing I want to think about. And so, for example, I've played Minecraft for most of my, not most of my, a good portion of my life. And so that's part of it. Although it's not exactly an obsession anymore, but there was a time where the only thing I wanted to be doing was playing Minecraft. It was all I could think about. It was all I was thinking about. All I wanted was I yearned for the mines. And then eventually it just stopped. Eventually it slowly ebbs away. And a new thing replaces it, which is very fun. Like, my current little obsession right now is knitting. I don't know what it is. I learned how to knit a few months ago. When I got to college, I was like, I need a hobby. And I need to join a club. So I went and joined a knitting club. I haven't been there this entire semester because the time it's hosted is a very bad, inconvenient time for me. But that's not part of it. What is part of it is I have not exactly been non-stop knitting, but I just want to knit all day long. I finished a scarf and a pair of leg warmers. And I've been working on a dress. Dress, I say. I don't know how well it's actually going to turn out, but I say it's a dress, and so therefore it is. And I've only finished one panel because I started it in December, before I had become absolutely obsessed and just my life completely consumed by this. Cause like, I don't know, this like obsession, like, she's a hyperfixation, but we don't talk about that. I said I ain't using that word, and I'm joking. I ain't using the word. I was joking. I ain't using the word. I've got immediately distracted. I'm so sorry for the gameplay in the background. I know it's bad, but don't worry. I win something at the end. I couldn't leave y'all hanging with me being a loser like that. I am a loser, but not that much. But obsessions for me, it is all I will be thinking about. And sometimes it does get in the way. Sometimes it is a little bit annoying. Like, if I am sitting in a class and I have to be working, I don't want to do that work, because you know what I'd rather be doing right now? I'd rather be knitting. I'd rather be making my panel. Like, I have it in my hands right now. I'm just kind of fidgeting with it. I'm not actually making anything. I'm not knitting as we speak. I know, what a surprise. It's because I can't speak and do two things at the same time. It's too complicated for my tiny little brain. But I just knit, man. I don't know what to say. I just do it. It's all I ever do. It's all I've ever known. So that's what I do pretty much the entire day. And it gets in the way because I'll be trying to do stuff. And instead of doing it, I'm just like, I would rather be knitting right now. And it's true, I would rather be knitting most of the time, especially if I'm in a criminal justice class right now. Oh, it's rough. Don't don't do it. Don't take criminal justice. It's not. I mean, if you have to, do it. But, oh my god, there are people who make their entire lives out of that? Ugh. Ew. Can't imagine it. All I can imagine is knitting. But I think another good example of being obsessed with things and just, I only want to think about this one thing, is Minesweeper, which has a grasp, a tight grasp upon me for my entire junior year and my entire senior year of high school. For those 2 years, I did nothing but play Minesweeper, and I had so much time to do it in high school. During all those study halls where I'm just doing jack shit, I don't want to do homework. I'm gonna play Minesweeper, and so that's what I did. I just played Minesweeper for multiple hours of the day. At times, not every day, but oh, it was a lot. It was a lot of Minesweeper. You'd imagine I'd be good at it too, but I mean, I'm better than the average person, but for the amount of time I've been playing, you'd think, oh, she's got some good time. Girl, I haven't even reached sub 90. I've gotten exactly 90 seconds before, but never below. But also I play on phone, so I don't play the computer version because I can't. I'm bad at clicking. Bad aim. I have bad aim with everything I do though, so that's fine. But the Minesweeper obsession, oh dear God. It didn't. When you're obsessed with something as severely as I tend to be, you tend to do things only if it involves that thing. And so I had to write college essays, or just a college essay. And for that, those are so, ugh. I'm glad I'm done with that for now. But they're just so bland, so blah. And I didn't want to be that person who's like, I have gone through so many traumatic experiences in life. Once, I got a really bad splinter. And like, you know, not all are like that, but I didn't want to be that person who's sounding like that. So I was like, the prompt was just write about something that you like. And so I was like, I'm writing about Minesweeper. And girl, oh, did I write. So, that's how I got into college. With an essay about Minesweeper. It was barely even an essay, it was just a history of Minesweeper. That's what I did. And I got in, so clearly it worked. Clearly they were like, yeah, this bitch, this is what we're looking for. I don't know, what other obsessions do I have? Oh. Sometimes, YouTube. Sometimes I will watch only one thing on YouTube, one type of video. Sometimes it will relate to the thing I'm currently obsessed with doing in regular life, such as knitting. I've been watching so many knitting videos and crochet videos, but knitting and crocheting are two very different things, and I am very bad at crochet. So much so, I never want to learn how to crochet at the current minute. I have too many things to knit, no time for crochet, only time for knitting. And I don't know, I'll keep my knitting opinions a little bit more vague. I got a kill on that. Can I just point that out real fast? I never do that. And then I immediately died, but still, that was intense for me. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, knitting. Of course I was. Oh, sorry for the yawn. It's not late, but it's kind of late. It's only 10 p.m. Which, I don't know, for some people that's like practically the middle of the night, but for others it's basically morning still. I don't know. I go to sleep at weird times. You know, the longest time, tonight's gonna be the first night I'm sleeping on my bed. Like, on it, not beneath it. Tonight's gonna be the first night I sleep on my bed in, like, several days. Because I've had really bad lower back pain, and I was like, it is probably because of my mattress topper and not getting out of bed in the morning. And so I slept on the floor, and lo and behold, my back got better. But also, my legs kind of started to hurt because, like, I'm sleeping underneath my bed. Which sounds like a crazy thing to do, but, like, I decked out the underneath of my bed to be really cozy and really comfy, and, like, it's still, like, small, though, and so, like, I'm nice and cramped. So my legs, cause, like, I ain't no short bitch, okay? Like, I'm not 6'6" at all, but, like, I'm no 5 foot either. Somewhere in the middle. 5'7". Almost exactly the middle, not quite. But still. Ugh, sleeping underneath my bed. Mwah. But I sound like an insane person when I say, oh yeah, I've been sleeping underneath my bed because my back hurts. And the floor is just so much nicer to me. So instead of doing that, I'm now going to sleep on top of my bed tonight and see how things go. I bet I do not get out of bed tomorrow and I skip criminal justice. But who knows? Who knows? This is a video about obsessions, and oh, she fell so far off topic. I just started, that's fine. I don't mind going off topic. I have other topics I'm in a talkative mood right now. How weird. How wild. I've almost won. I'm just waiting for that to happen now. Where I win something. You're not gonna believe it. It looks like I lose, but I don't. I win. I'm a winner. Look at me. Stay winning.